Hi friend, I am Lee Keckner. Welcome to day number 18 of coming home. 33 days of self-care. Do you know what self-care is? It's where you take care of yourself and you love yourself. And you know why that's important? You're not answering my question. Do you know why it's important to take care of yourself? Because this is the most important relationship you will ever have on the planet. It's you. Okay. If you guys would join me for some grounding breaths, this time I'm going to have, when we breathe in, we're going to raise our shoulders all the way up to our ears. And then when we breathe out, we're going to release it through our mouth. Okay? So uncross your legs. Close your eyes. You have to participate, young lady. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. And then we're going to breathe in and bring our shoulders up to our ears. Breathe in. Hold for 2. And out of your mouth. Breathe in through your nose, shoulders up, hold for 2, and out of your mouth. And the last time, breathe in through your nose, hold for 2, and out of your mouth. When you drop your shoulders, you really just feel the weight leaving your body and leaving your shoulders. Today, the topic is called, and we're still in this section of becoming our own best friends, or becoming our new best friend. It's called Don't Flake Yourself. Don't flake yourself. So friends show up for us, right? In good times, bad times, they encourage us, they keep their word, they uplift us, they laugh with us, they cry with us. They're there when we need them, right? We can count on our friends. Since we are working on becoming our own best friend, how can we show up more for ourselves? And I was thinking about this. I was thinking about our calendars, right? We all have a lot, like I have an online calendar, it's on my phone, and I'm able to track all of the things that I have coming up. And I'm also able to track stressful things I have coming up. So maybe there's a lunch with a friend where I have to address something, or maybe my husband's coming back in town, and although I miss him, the re-entry is sometimes difficult to kind of get on the same page again once I've been in the flow for a month without him. Or maybe it's a birthday party that I said yes to that I don't really have time to go to and I'm going, but you know, whatever it is that's coming up this week, don't jiggle the table if you would, because it's kind of uneven and it moves the camera. Mm-hmm. You're jiggling it. So you have to put your feet on your chair, not on the table. Thank you. So you can actually look at your calendar. What's coming up this week? You have your things that are awesome and exciting, but you also have the things that are stressful. Maybe at work you have a big meeting coming up. Maybe you have a new thing that you're going to try that you're nervous about. Maybe you're going to confront a toxic relationship or cut them loose. Maybe you have to talk to a teacher who's been coming down on your kid and you have to tell them to back off. Like, look at your calendar, okay, and see where the stressful things are. You can actually just see them on your calendar. And then make a game plan to support yourself and take care of yourself. So it's literally, let's pretend my husband's coming back in town on Wednesday. So maybe I would give myself a pop-up reminder on my phone that before I go pick him up at the airport, that I remember how much I love him, I remember how much I've missed him, and I remember how much I want to welcome him back with loving and open arms, right? So I'm setting an intention to make it smooth. And then after I get him and we get home, and maybe he tells the kids, oh, you don't need to worry about that, but I just got them to start doing it. Like, let's pretend make their beds or something, or rinse their dishes and put them in the dishwasher. And he's like, oh, you don't do that, I'll get it later. And I'm like, I just worked over the last month to get him to do it, right? So I could maybe know I'm going to have some big feelings come up. And what is my game plan to take care of myself during that time? So I set the intention before. I'm going to set myself an alarm to remember how grateful I am he's coming home. And I can also get in the right mindset before I pick him up, even if I'm tired or had a stressful day. And then if I get triggered, I have a game plan to take care of myself and comfort myself. So if you think about our best friends, if they know something big's coming, they might surprise you, or they might pick you up after, or they might take you to dinner, or they might do something kind, or send you a text saying, hey, I'm thinking about you, good luck today. How can we do that for ourselves? So I'm asking you to take a look at your calendar this week and look for a couple of spaces that might feel, maybe you're going to an exercise class and there's a woman in your class who you don't particularly like and she keeps standing in your spot. And you go in and you're nervous she's going to be in your spot, and then she's there, and then your blood pressure goes up. I mean, it could be something as small as that, but it's really not small, because anytime our body's affected, it's in dis-ease. And if we don't take care of that inside of us, it can cause disease. So every time we feel like that, just to feel it, to work through it, to comfort yourself, to allow those feelings to pass through, but don't stuff them or eat them or hold them, or else my dogs will start fighting in a playful way, I hope. Okay, just seeing, I kind of went off my notes here. Let me just check. Do something, okay. So I said doing something stressful on Thursday, book a massage after that encounter. Look ahead. Put a recovery game plan in place. Coming back to who we really are and getting centered again, right? Because we are our primary relationship. When we are practicing self-care, when we are meeting our needs, when we are listening to ourselves, when we are honoring ourselves, and when we're looking out and encouraging ourselves is when we will be our best, show up in our most powerful way, and the world will meet us. Counterbalance and to offset the stressful energy for the times coming up this week that feel challenging, scary, or stressful. So you can set a reminder, you can set yourself a reminder, right? I don't know why that bothered me all of a sudden. You can set yourself a reminder. I have a meeting, right? I'm going to walk in and do a presentation, or I'm going to ask if I can work from home, or I'm going to tell a guy that I like him and I want to date him, or I'm going to ask a girl out, or I'm going to get on Tinder. I don't really know what that is, but I just stopped my son's subscription because I saw it on my credit card. Anyway, whatever it is, maybe you set yourself...
When are we leaving for the movie?
That's Audrey. I'm doing my Facebook Live, cutie pie. How sweet is this face? Look at this face. Thanks God for blessing me with this face. We're gonna leave in about 30 minutes. Thank you. Get ready and be good. Do something nice for your mother. So if you're going into a stressful situation, you're gonna ask somebody out, you're gonna ask to work from home, whatever it is, set yourself a reminder 1 minute before to pop up on your phone to take 3 centering breaths, to let your heart slow down, to let your mind come in the present moment, so we can start looking out for ourselves like our best friends look out for us. Let's have our own back. And we can, it's easier than ever for us now with the reminders, right? Or we can even say, Alexa, remind me Tuesday to blah, 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 blah. And then it'll come out loud. So we have so many ways now with technology to remind ourselves. And all we have to put in is the information to be gentle with yourself, to look out for yourself, to take care for yourself. Oh, and then I kept thinking about that. When I went to summer camp, they would say, what would Jesus do now? Like, how would he handle a situation? And mine now is, not really now, but it just made me think for this part of the series, WWBFF. What would best friend forever do now? And then do that for yourself. An upside to having a calendar is that we can actually see the nerve-wracking events that are coming up, so we can plan for our own support and triage after. Have a love kit packed and ready to support yourself before and to love yourself after upcoming stressful events. And keeping with the exact same theme I just said, my quote is, keep your mindful love kit close at hand for your upcoming stressful events. Keep your mindful love kit close at hand for your upcoming stressful events. God, thank you that we have tools. Thank you that we don't need another person on this planet to be worthy, to be loved, to be accepted, to fulfill our purpose, to be all that we can be. All we have to do is allow it to be, because we were created perfect, flawed and fabulous, just like we're supposed to be. Let us see our worthiness, see our goodness, see our greatness. And thank you for the simple tools like breathing Alexa that we have to set the reminders to love ourselves. Because when we are filled with love, that can spill out to the ones around us and out to the world. I'm in gratitude for the birds singing and the peace and quiet besides that right now. Amen. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow on day 19. And remember, tomorrow I'm doing just one time, 10 a.m. I'll be on at 10 a.m. California time because I have something to do with my kids at noon, so I can't make the 1 o'clock tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow, and set your reminders when you're done. Oh, and don't forget to get your journal. Close your eyes, connect with your younger self, say, hey, what would you like to share with me today? Write it down 3 to 5 minutes and say something kind to your younger self. We want to keep nurturing that relationship, because when your younger self is a part of your current life and you're including that, then those old feelings of abandonment, not feeling seen and heard, not loved in the right way, can dissolve, and you can no longer be derailed or sabotaged with that old energy inside of you. All right, bye you guys. Have fun. I'll see you tomorrow.